So this video is all about TDEE, or your total daily energy expenditure. So the last video we discussed about energy balance. So to know our energy balance, we need to know how many calories we're using each day, and that will give us how many calories we need to eat. So what is total daily energy expenditure? So it's the total calories that you burn each day. So we're going to use this as an average. Obviously it can change day to day if you go to the gym one day, or if you go for a run another day, or if you just sit on the sofa on a Sunday and chill. It's going to be different each day, but we'll look at the average. So it's 100%, whether you're having a lazy day or a busy day, your total daily energy expenditure is 100% of your calories you use that day. There are 4 contributing factors to this, what make up how many calories you burn, which we're going to go on to in the next slide in detail. But they are things that we discussed in the last one. So BMR, NEAT, TEF, and EAT. This varies from person to person. So for example, if you work in an office space, or you sit at a desk most of the day, or you go to the gym once a week, compared to say a postman who walks 10 miles a day delivering letters, also goes to the gym, and maybe he likes cycling, so he cycles at the weekend. Those two people's TDEE are going to be completely different, and that's going to give us a completely different number of calories that they need each day to sustain what they do every day. Okay, it's important to know that so we can understand how much energy we need to put into our body to fuel what we do, or manipulate it enough that we can make changes that we want to see. So, total daily energy expenditure. This is your 100% of your calories that you're going to use every day. So we're going to break down where those calories are used. So, BMR uses up about 50 to 70% of your total daily energy expenditure. So it's a big part of this. This is just keeping you alive. So breathing, heart pumping, brain function, all these things takes up 50% of the calories you use each and every day. So if you've eaten a 1,000 calorie diet, you're pretty much just doing this. Anything added on top, that's where you end up failing. You feel so tired and so lethargic. You're just not giving yourself enough energy. Next, we've got NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is around 30 to 50% of how many calories you burn each day. Again, 30 to 50 depends on how active you are. So NEAT could be anything from walking to gardening, having sex. Anything you're doing that's active but not exercise comes into this category here. Okay, and next we have TEF, which is a thermic effect feeding. This takes up around 10% of the calories that you burn each day, just breaking down the food that you're eating. Unfortunately, the amount of energy it takes to break down the food is not as much as the food itself, so most of that calories is still getting put into our body to be used and stored. And then finally, we have EAT, so exercise activity thermogenesis. So this is your gym sessions, your runs, football matches, netball games. This is only about 10% of your daily calorie use. So for me, for my daily calories, I'm allowed to have 2,500. If I have a good gym session, I'm only going to burn around 250 calories. So I just don't want you to think that you're going to burn hundreds and hundreds of calories in the gym, because it's just not likely to happen. I just want you to become aware of roughly where your calories are being used, because later on we're going to discuss where we can manipulate the most part to get the most bang for our buck. Cool, thank you. So hopefully that's explained your TDEE, or your total daily energy expenditure, a little bit better. If you've got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. The next few slides are going to go into more detail into BMR, NEAT, TEF, and EAT. So go and watch them so you can expand your knowledge on those subjects.